The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. With the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time, with a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
Win your share of $36,000.
It's going to be, and Southern Oregon rolls to a 106-63 victory. You don't see that many points in a women's basketball game very often, but a dominating performance by SOU. Their big post in the middle, that transfer for them, as Morgan Baird out of Rocky Mountain College, 20 points and 9 rebounds, and I was as impressed as I was with Arizona Christian, Mike, and as impressed as I was with Southern Oregon's men, boy, the SOU women are ready to go.
Yeah, they are, and, I don't know how they keep doing it. They keep rebuilding, and Southern Oregon women, their press really got the best tonight, earlier today. So,
and that was a big key for them, the fact that
how many turnovers did they cause?
They forced 26 turnovers. They turned it into 33 points.
Okay, yeah.
And that's how you win basketball games. The ability to be able to take advantage of the miscues, turn those miscues into points. And, in all reality, that's how the Southern men lost tonight, was by that exact same thing. But so Southern Oregon on the women's side now 3-0. They'll take on UC Merced tomorrow. But for the Lady Owls, trying to pick up their first win of the year, they came into the season ranked number 20 in the NAI top 25 poll. And then 30 seconds into their matchup against Northwestern College, Olivia Sprague goes down. And, I've had a chance to speak at length with Liv over the last, week and a half or so, and she's now Coach Sprague. And she'll have surgery on that knee coming up in the next couple weeks. If all goes well, she'll be able to be back on the court in September. But it gives Joy Lease another eye on the bench and another ear in the head of the ladies, and trying to figure out what is our identity now without your two-time All-American.
Well, she's like a coach when she's on the floor, and I expect we'll get almost the same amount of leadership out of her even on the bench, because that's just who Olivia is. And what a great kid, and you hate to see that happen, to her, but hopefully we'll get the other year back at the other end, and then maybe she'll continue. I don't know what her plans are for softball, but I know Greg Stewart was a little, disappointed as well. And that's when you have these athletes that are a couple sport athletes, you kind of roll the dice, and sometimes it comes up snake eyes.
Exactly. He says last year, Lithia redshirted in softball, hoping that next year would be a full year of playing softball. Not going to be the case now, but luckily it was early enough. She can get the surgery. Being such a strong athlete, the recovery time might not be as long as it would be for others, but when it's all said and done, it may be a blessing in disguise for next season's team. But for now, it really seems like Gabby Gaskin's going to have to shoulder a lot of the load for this club, knowing that, hey, she doesn't have that running mate playing right next to her.
Right.
So we get about 7.5 minutes until we have tip-off here this evening. We'll take a timeout as we try to get things set up here locally. When you're running stats and all the other stuff that we typically do, and you get a game taking that long, you're trying to get one game wrapped up, this one going along. So we'll take another timeout. It's nothing wrong with trying to play some commercials. That's how we get our games right here on 92.5 KLED. Back here at Danny Miles Court on a on a Friday night. Running a little bit behind this evening with the long men's game between Arizona Christian and Southern Oregon. Gotta say this, thank you to our friends at Lithia for sponsoring our action throughout this tournament. And I was doing some research on this tournament, and we've had a tournament every year, non-Cascade Conference group, since 2003. Outside of the COVID season, Southern Oregon's been a part of every one of them. And so for the Lady Owls, a chance to get games, for Southern Oregon to be able to get games, and get games against good opponents. And that is UC Merced tonight. Team 2-0 on the year. The Bobcats come in averaging 73 points per bowl game, make 43% of their field goals, and they have an outstanding post in Nicole Luquito, 6-foot sophomore from Fremont, California. Luquito, a year ago, was the CalPAC Freshman of the Year and has just been dominant on the low block. Her last time out, 18 points and 8 rebounds. First game out, she had 12 points and 22 rebounds, as UC Merced picked up a pair of victories. You also look for Serena Nagra, a sophomore from Danville, California, averaging 16 a night. And Leilani Blecha, a sophomore from San Francisco, she averages 11. For Tech, it'll be interesting to see the lineup that Joy Lease decides to go to. My guess is it'll be Kennedy Toll and Gabby Gaskin in the backcourt, Alexis Elquist and Josie Ramos up front, and Tatum Schmierbach getting the start at the wing. That would be my guess. We're not 100% sure. We'll find that out here in a moment as we'll look inside the numbers and give you those starters. That's next here on 92.5 KLED.
Better?
Not easy.
Better than drowning.
Looks like we're going to start about 15 minutes or so late tonight as Oregon Tech finishing up their warm-ups out here on the floor as they will take on the squad from Merced, California, their final year in the NAIA. They will be moving to the Division II next season, as the CalPAC may not be what it once was next year. As 4 teams will be leaving the league, only 4 will remain, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that old league that has been around for a while. It's not what it used to be. That is definitely the case. Looking at the lineups, UC Merced, their expected starters, the point guards Jazzy Beltran, a sophomore from Hayward, averaging 2 points and a couple assists a night. Joined in the backcourt by Elise LeBeau, a 5'3" junior from Fresno, 3 points, 6 rebounds a night. Serena Negra is the shooting guard, 5'8" sophomore from Danville, California, 16 points per ball game. In the backcourt also is Paloma Ramirez, a junior from Watsonville, California, 2 points and 7 boards a night. And it's Nicole Laquito, a 6' sophomore from Fremont, 15 points, 20 rebounds per ball game. You don't see that very often. Yes, it's a small sample size. Yes, it's only through a couple games this year, but nonetheless, it has been a big start for them. Tech starters are who I thought it would be. Gabby Gaskin will run the show, 17 points and 4 rebounds per night, the junior from Jackson, California. Joined in the backcourt by senior Kennedy Toll, the kid from Gridley, California, 6 points and 3 rebounds a night. The wing is Tatum Schmerbach, the freshman of the year in the Cascade Conference this season ago, the 5'9" sophomore from South Medford, 9 points and 6 rebounds for her. Up front, Tech will go big. Alexis Elquist will start at the 4, the 6'1" senior from Nevada, and Elko, Nevada, 3 points and 6 rebounds a night for Lexi. And in the middle will be Josie Ramos, the sophomore from Baker City, 11 points and 4 rebounds for Ramos. She was held in check against Northwestern, came back against Dort, and had herself a 14-point performance. Kids off the bench, you'll see Brooke Anderson, the freshman. She'll spell both Toll and Gaskin at the guard position. You'll also see tonight up front, you'll see Maddie, a grad student who's back after a year away from basketball. She and Caitlin Wright, Kendall Feely will be the others who will be in position to try to get themselves a little playing time tonight and see if Oregon Tech can come away with a victory. We are so glad you could join us tonight. Scott Allen is going to have our lineups here momentarily, but before we do that, we're going to have ourselves our national anthem. As we'll step aside for a moment, come back, and Scott Allen will have our lineups right here from Danny Miles Court in Klamath Falls on 92.5 KLAD.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Lithia Oregon Tech Basketball Classic. We say thank you to Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Klamath Falls and Lithia Toyota of Klamath Falls. We're also happy to welcome friends, fans, and families from all over the western United States who have joined us here today. Here's tonight's starting lineups. We start with the visitors. From UC Merced, the Bobcats. Starting at guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Danville, California, wearing 0, Serena Nagua. At guard, a 5'3" sophomore from Hayward, California, number 2, Jazzy Beltran. At guard, a 5'3" junior from Fresno, California, number 10, Elise LeBeau. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Fremont, California, number 35, Nicole Lithia. And at guard, a 5'8" junior from Watsonville, California, 44, Paloma Ramirez. The Bobcats are coached by head coach Kelly Bernard. Kelly is assisted by Jasmine Washington. Welcome, Bobcats. On your feet, Texter! Here are tonight's Oregon Tech Lady Owl Lithia starting five. Starting at guard, the 5'8" senior from Gridley, California, number 11, Kennedy Tall.
There's our starting five. Scott Allen doing so. We're finally, I think, got Scott's audio dialed in so that you could hear the animation that we have here locally. Again, for the squad from UC Merced and head coach Kelly Bernard, it's Negra along with Beltran, LeBeau, Laquito, and Ramirez. And for Tech, it'll be Elquist and Gaskin, Schmierbach, Ramos, and Kennedy Toll. Tech will be in the home whites with Navy numerals. UC Merced in the road blue tops. And it is the Bobcats who have it to start the first possession. It'll be Beltran working center of the floor. Head of the key is Laquito. Skips a pass to the far corner. LeBeau will catch it there. Dump it back outside the arc where Ramirez will work against the man pressure. Driving in is Negra. Turns the corner. Gets stopped there by Schmierbach. Finds a jump shot from about 15 feet, and Ramirez knocks it down. LeBeau with a nice move that time, and gets it. 2-0 the score. As they go inside, Josie Ramos able to get it and goes. Easy bucket inside for the Lady Owls. They're tied at 2. Ball in the far corner. Negra's going to attack. Fake a pass to the baseline, and she throws it all the way out near center court. 11 to shoot. Attacking comes LeBeau. Drives in. Looked like she traveled. They didn't call it. Instead, it will be Negra with a left hand. She left the shot short. Ramos had it. Lost it. Right back in the hands of the visitors. Baseline again, Negra. And this time, the basket good. And the foul. Or was it? We'll see. They'll count it and call the foul on Ramos. So Negra the bucket. And the foul will go on Tech. That's been an issue early in this season for OIT. The fact that their posts have gotten into foul trouble early. Gabby Gaskin will break the timeline and then give it up. Coming up floor as Nagra went down hard. Driving in, I think Ramirez is going to get called for steps, and she does. Nagra went down hard. And it looks like she's going to come out of the game early. Leilani Blecha is going to check in to replace Nagra. You never want your second leading scorer to get hurt this early in the game. Very physical early on has been this defense that we've seen so far from UC Merced. Gaskin able to break the timeline. They get it to Ramus. Ramus well outside the arc, reverse it to Schmierbach. Sitting in zone, we expected UC Merced to do so, and they all. Shot clock dwindles down to 12. Schmierbach near corner. There's Elquist, 15-footer up and good. That's the jump shot that Joy Lease talked about during the preseason that Lexi has worked on so much. Completely different play. And the lead trimmed to 1. Head of the key, working there. That's Bebeau outside for a long three. Nowhere near the mark by Blecha, and the rebound to Tech. It's Gaskin, finds the trailer. That's Ramus. She gets blocked. Toll with the rebound, can't get it. And the rebound tracked down by UC Merced. It's Lakido, her first of probably many. Off a slip. That's Ramirez inside. Turns, fades away. Threw up an air ball. Kennedy Toll the rebound for OIT. She'll lead the break right up the middle of the floor. The fourth-year player out of Gridley, California, reverses it to the baseline. Caught down there by Elquist. She'll get it back to the elbow where Josie Ramus has it. Ramus with 15 to shoot. Dumps it inside. Caught there by a post. They go right back to Ramus, and she scores. Post-to-post pass that time. Just like it was on the very first play of the night. As they got to Elquist, she went right back to her, and Tech has their first lead at 6-5. Beltran to the near corner. They lob to Lakido on the block. Swings a pass into the hands of Beltran. Beltran looks to attack, puts up a shot, lost it, taken away. Gaskin has it. Gabby coast to coast all the way to the basket, and they're going to call her for a charge. Wow. I didn't like that call. Didn't look like Gabby was out of control, but the officials said yes. So a foul for Oregon Tech. Ramirez sits down, Marion Flores saw, and now both Toll's sisters on the floor. Maddie Toll replaces Elquist. We'll see what Madison Toll can do at 14 in her season debut. As to the corner, long three, up and in. That's Blecha, who launches the three and gives Merced the lead back at 8-6. Gaskin right back the other way, and she throws it away. Threw it right into the hands of Beltran. Here come the Bobcats. Skip pass over the defense. Caught well outside the arc by Blecha. She'll attack, spin one up, and no. And Ramus goes up and gets the rebound for Oregon Tech. Here comes Gabby Gaskin right up the middle of the floor. Stops at the three-point line, says I'm going to pull from there. Front iron and off, no good. Rebound pinballs around underneath and ends up in the hands of Blecha for UC Merced. Center of the floor is Flores. Reverse the basketball in the hands of Beltran. Now near sideline, outside the arc's LeBeau. So drive to the free throw line, keep the dribble alive, keep going with it, miss. Rebound pulled down by Schmierbach for Tech. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's Kennedy Toll going to try a transition three, no good. Ramus gets the offensive rebound. Her put back in and out, no good. And the pace continues. 8-6 UC Merced. It's Flores at the free throw line. Blecha has it with a crossover dribble. Drives in, got her shot blocked by Tatum Schmierbach. And then a whistle as they come back up floor, and a foul I think is going to be called on UC Merced. It's going to go against Flores. As both teams set to make substitutions. Back in comes Nagra, sitting down is Beltran. Tech has brought in Brooke Anderson, the true freshman, and also brought back in Alexis Elquist. Kendall Feely for the first time also on for OIT. On a timeout, next whistle. Anderson out of Grant's pass, had a great prep career. Working against the zone is Gaskin. And she got it just poked right out of her hands. Stolen away by Blecha. Skip pass over the defense. It's Nagra underneath. To the top of the key, pull the trigger, the three, in and out, no good from Flores, and the rebound to Elquist. Caitlin Wright will check in at the next whistle. As they go right inside of Maddie Toll, she's sealed underneath, can't get it. Offensive rebound, tipped around, and will stay at this end when we come back. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. It is 8-6 in favor of UC Merced, and we should have the media timeout, and the officials finally say, yes, we will. Yes, we will. So we're back here from Danny Miles Court after this.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Slow start of things here from Danny Miles Court. Oregon Tech trails by a score of 8-6. And off the inbound, Anderson fighting for it. And she tips it out of bounds. I had thought the Tech was getting the rebound out of it. And as they come up floor, a turnover on Merced, as it was Bletcha that dribbled into pressure and gave it up. The Tech comes right back the other way. They go inside to Caitlin Wright on the baseline. Gets a pass from Kendall Feely, and she converts. The junior Caitlin Wright with her first bucket of the night. And Tech is even. It's 8-8. Top of the key, Nagra going to try a three. Way off the mark, no good. In transition comes Tech. It's Feely running the floor. Lobs inside. Elquist had it, lost it out of bounds. And they're going to say off of Lexi and out of bounds, so a turnover. So it is going to Merced. Another turnover for OIT. For a moment, Merced had the 6'5" Quinn Godfrey on the floor. Only came in for about a split second. Now they go Lakito back in as the pass skipped outside for Bletcha. And she launches another three and gets it. Her second made three of the night. And it is 11-8. And that's been a problem for Tech. They cannot knock down threes. Anderson drives to the elbow, throw it to the corner. Kendall Feely inside, caught down there. Elquist gets her shot blocked. And the rebound tracked down by UC Merced. But UC Merced, as they come up floor, throw it away themselves. So a turnover. So more substitutions. Beltran back in, will replace LeBeau. So Tech now with Toll, Wright, Anderson, Schmierbach, and Feely. And they go right into Tatum Schmierbach. She'll turn the corner, stop, pull from the elbow, no, and the rebound pulled down again by Nagra. Tech just 4 of 12 from the field. Far sideline driving in, pump fake on a jump shot. Now Lakito gives it right back to Beltran. Right back to Lakito, baseline, short corner, an overplay by Anderson. It got tipped away, but nobody picks up Beltran. She drives in and scores. 5 in a row for UC Merced. They lead 13-8. Caitlin Wright will work out of backcourt. They get it to Anderson between the rings. They lob it to Schmierbach. Try to touch a pass inside. It's thrown away. Right into the hands of Lakito. In transition comes Bletcha for UC Merced. Bobcats have already forced 6 turnovers for the Lady Owls. Off a high ball screen, works Nagra. Nagra gets to the baseline, gets stopped there. Reverse it to quarter. Now at the head of the key, it's Beltran. Beltran with a left-hand dribble, throw it near sideline, still well outside the arc, and then inside to Lakito. She'll turn, spin, right-hand runner, in and out, no good. Anderson the rebound for Oregon Tech. Brooke Anderson, the freshman, will work it up the center of the floor, find right in the far corner, now go inside to Schmierbach. She'll turn, try to bank up a shot, way strong again, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Bletcha. Tech cannot buy the mid-range J. Lakito outside the arc, Bletcha will attack, go through the near corner where a quick three's going up and short. This time off the arms of quarter. Rebound went in the hands of Wright, and as Tech brings the ball up play, it gets knocked away. I think Gaskin going to come back in along with Ramus for Tech as both teams going to use substitutions. So you look at what both teams do substitution-wise. And the officials trying to see, okay, who's on the floor or not. Should be Tech basketball. And UC Merced just trying to get a player on the floor. Seems like it's going to be a long night, at least from the officials. Tech finally will get the basketball. Feely to Gaskin outside the arc at the left side. They'll reverse it around the zone. Feely inside. Caught there by Schmierbach. Now Gaskin has it with 15 to shoot. They look to go in. Ramus catches, goes on the weak side. There's Anderson with her first 2 at home. Brooke Anderson with her first 2 coming here at Danny Miles Court. And Oregon Tech back within 3. Ramirez tried to go inside. It gets tipped around, and it's going to be a turnover on UC Merced. So 11 turnovers between these two teams here in the first quarter alone. 13-10 the score. Neither team shooting at a good percentage. Anderson breaks the pressure. Kendall Feely near corner. Reverse it all the way to Gaskin well outside the arc. Gabby, a little floater off glass and in. Gaskin averaging 17 a night, had 20 in the opener to go along with a career-high 8 steals against Northwestern College. Inside, Lakito catches. And she just gets it ripped out of her hands by Schmierbach. Tatum Schmierbach, bounce pass, Feely, can't get it to go. Schmierbach the put back, and she's fouled. Tatum running the floor. The foul inside will go on Lakito. And Tatum Schmierbach will have free throws for Oregon Tech. Alexis Elquist to the floor. And she will give Ramus a little breather with the quarter break set to come here momentarily. (13-12), UC Merced has the lead. And the free throw by Schmierbach rims it. Used every bit of the rim. Her sister Emma plays for Southern Oregon. Had a big day today as they knocked off Cal Maritime, who we'll see tomorrow. Second one no good. Feely fights for the rebound in the corner. And what will be the call? It's going to be a held ball, which means the arrow goes Oregon Tech's way. So Tech going to get an extra possession out of it on the hustle play by Kendall Feely. As it'll be Feely to inbound along the baseline. They'll get it in the hands of Gaskin. Game clock is at 15. Anderson far corner. Bounce pass inside to Elquist. Go right back out to Anderson. She'll launch from 3. In and out, no good. Schmierbach went up, got the rebound with 3, with 2. Banks it home at the buzzer. And Oregon Tech will have the lead after 1. 15-13. Lady Owls. 1 quarter in the books. We're back here from Danny Miles Court after timeout on 92.5 KLAD.
Cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Back here from Danny Miles Court on a Friday night. We are on 92.5 KLAD tonight as we needed to move away because of a big playoff football game going on over on the south side of town. Henley taking on Philomath tonight. Matt Bowling will have the call over on 104.3 and 960 Sports. Huge one as Henley tries to keep chance at a back-to-back state title opportunity alive. Second quarter underway. You see Merced with a basketball to start things off. It's Beltran against man pressure, trailing by 2. Skip pass over the defense. Nagra has it near wing. She tried to pass inside, and they said it was kicked by Tech, and they'll reset the clock to 20. Tech in that first quarter, 7 of 18 from the field. UC Merced at 5 of 16. As Nagra tried the baseline, now catches it back in the near corner. Got a little mismatch there. She drives right past Elquist, but Elquist swats her. In transition, Lexi underneath, got 2. And they're going to call a foul off the inbound on Tech. As Kendall Feely was called for the foul. And all the while, Tatum Schmierbach looks like she's got a bloody nose. And so I think Oregon Tech, can they get enough gauze in the nose of Schmierbach? They do. So she's just going to shove a bunch of gauze in there. Tech has their largest lead at 4. It's 17-13. As up floor works Beltran. Now it's Quarter. She looks to try to reverse the basketball. Quarter Boyd and a whistle. Sydney Quarter Boyd. And a foul called on Tech. It'll go on Elquist. And I believe it'll be a shooting foul as Ramus is going to check in for the Owls to give Elquist a breather. Looks like 2 players for Merced set to check in, but for some reason they don't want to. It'll be Jazzy Beltran, sophomore from Hayward, Borough Catholic High. And free throw set to come for her. Bobcats 1 of 1 at the line tonight. And the first of 2 way short. 1 more to come for Beltran. Again, UC Merced had an early lead. Tack on themselves a 9-0 run. But snapped with that one. LeBeau back in. Mariah Flores for the first time checks in, a freshman from Daly City. Averaging 9 points a game. Looks like full court pressure to be put on. 2-2-1. And Tech gets it down floor. Gascon, far corner. All by herself. Fakes on a 3. Steps into a little 10-foot baseline floater. Gabby Gaskin now with 4. The lead is 5 for Tech at 19-14. She has worked on that for the last 2 years. Lakito inside, works down low, turns a little jump hook way short. Great rebound on the weak side that time by Kennedy Toll. And it's Toll in transition. Finds Gaskin by herself for a 3-ball. Timeout called on the floor by UC Merced as Tech out to an 8-point lead. 8:20 left here in the first half. 22-14 Tech. We're back after this.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Lady Owls are on a big run, 14-3 run over the last 5 minutes. As the Bobcats had themselves a lead, Tech has said, As Merced with the basketball. And they try to get the ball into the corner and a whistle away from the ball. And Josie Ramos takes a charge. As LeBeau drove in, was trying to kick it to Lakito on the baseline and ran over Josie. So the foul called, and 3 substitutes set to come on for UC Merced. It looks like they're going to go small. Nagra Beltran, Madison Diaz for the first time, Flores, and Lakito. Tech breaks the pressure. They get it to Kendall Feely, who's played a lot of minutes. Out to Gaskin. They'll throw it back to Feely. She's going to try one from the corner and knock down a 3. Kendall Feely only hit 2 threes all of last year. That's her second make already this year. It's coming right back up floor, and a whistle. As driving in was Beltran. And they're going to call her for a player control foul. Once again, Tech able to hold the ground. I thought it was going the other direction. Brooke Anderson, the freshman, to replace Feely, who played well in her moments. Tech leads by 11. Breaking the timeline is Kennedy Toll. Toll with a left hand, drives to the elbow, tried to thread the needle, trying to find right inside, and an overplay, and it's stolen by Nagra. Turnover for Tech, that is their 7th. Head of the key, works Beltran. Steps out beyond the arc, thought about taking the 3, then finds Nagra at the free throw line, extended along the right sideline. She'll drive in, force up a shot, no good, and the rebound goes to Oregon Tech. It went into the hands of Caitlin Wright. Now it's Gaskin, stops, goes right inside, turning on the low block. Ramos can't connect. And the rebound to Diaz for Merced. Josie Ramos 2 of 5. That doesn't happen very often. As efficient of a player is around the rim. Inside works Lakito. Backs down with the right hand, dips with the left shoulder, and she just gets swatted by Ramos. Rebound to Anderson. Bounce pass up floor right. Anderson. Now Gaskin right at the head of the key with 6:45 left here in the first half. Kennedy Toll works it. Anderson high post to the free throw line right. Outside the arc, they find Anderson, an extra pass. Toll's going to try a 3 and got that one. Tech with 3 made threes tonight, equaling their total for the entire season coming in. Owls were 3 of 25 from 3 land on the years. Lakito tries a free throw line J. Rattles around and misses. Rebound pulled down by Wright. Here comes Tech. They continue to push. Gaskin fakes left, throws back right. Kennedy Toll catches there. Head of the key goes Anderson all the way to the baseline. Jumper there for Caitlin Wright. The 15-footer's in. Right off the bench. Has 4. 30-14 Oregon Tech. Off a screen. Nagra can't connect. Long rebound to Anderson. Tech will push. 3-on-2 fast break. The trailer's Gaskin. She pulls, misses. Offensive rebound in for Ramus. Can't go. Kennedy Toll fighting for it and a whistle. Great effort by the Lady Owls on the low block. Let's first see who the foul's on. It's on Merced, and it's going to go on Flores. It'll be her second. And now both teams will substitute a bunch. Schmierbach back in for Tech. Back in comes Godfrey, the 6'5" post. Ball goes into Maddie Toll. She turns, shot blocked by the 6'5" player. Got it back herself, can't finish again. Third try, can't get it. And Maddie Toll had 3 cracks at it. And finally, a turnover. That was a weird sequence. That hurts the Oregon Tech. That hurts the Oregon Tech shooting percentage. Toll had 4 cracks at it, missed from 2 feet, going up against the 6'5" freshman. Toll tried again, gets all the way to the basket. This time got the seal and scored. Went right back to Maddox. 32-14, Tech out to an 18-point lead. That has come in a hurry. No call on a drive by LeBeau. Tech the other one. Anderson, corner 3. No. Rebound goes to UC Merced. That's LeBeau. She'll run the floor. Stop the dribble for a moment. Wait for the trailer. That's Flores who tries a 3 and got it. The triple by Mariah Flores, the freshman, ends the run for Oregon Tech. The lead was up to 18 at one point. 4:20 left in the half. Kennedy Toll near corner, tries baseline. Strips through and lost it. Got stolen. LeBeau got it. Up floors, Beltran. Waits for the trailer. That's LeBeau. She'll try a 3, in and out. Rebound tipped around, and it goes in the hands of Schmierbach. Tech continues to run. Gaskin right up the middle of the floor. Waits for the trailer. That's Toll. Maddie Toll bodies her way to the cup and scored. Maddie Toll working hard on the block. 34-17 Tech. 3:40 left in the period. Driving into the paint, then a kick out. Beltran tries one from the corner. In and out. Toll the rebound for OIT. Up floor comes Anderson. She'll stop. Try an 18-footer in transition. Way short. And the rebound kept alive by the visitors. As that was Godfrey. And the elevation has gotten to Godfrey right now. She is struggling to get back up floor. She catches inside. Tips it back to the corner. Another 3. Again, no good. Offensive rebound, and it's stuck back in. Nobody picked up Flores. And a timeout is called on the floor by Oregon Tech. It'll be a 30. We'll take it with them. 3:08 left here in the first half. 34-19 Tech. We're back after this. As Tech comes out of the timeout, it's been a huge second quarter rally for the Lady Owls. They will bring Kendall Feely back in along with Alexis Elquist. Lakido also back in for UC Merced. 34-19 Tech. As they look to try to get it to Elquist on the block. She catches down there. Turns, right hand, bankers home. Nice entry pass from Madison Toll. And it's 36-19 with 2:45 left before halftime as Flores comes up floor. Use a little crossover dribble and then knocks home the angle jump shot. Flores has 7. 36-24. Gaskin has it near angle. Works among the timbers. Throws a lazy pass, but Schmierbach got it. Turns, puts up a shot, no good. And the rebound will go out of bounds to UC Merced. The pass was soft. Schmierbach had to go and get it. Then turned the corner, got to the right elbow, and forced up a quick jumper. Tatum just 1 of 4 from the field tonight. Has 3 points. Balanced scoring effort for Tech. Gaskin leads the way with 7. Merced with the basketball. It's Bletcha along the far sideline. She'll attack. Gaskin drives to the basket. Missed it. Rebound goes to Tatum Schmierbach. Long pass trying to find Feely. She'll keep it alive. Tip it to Gaskin. Right back into the corner. Elquist has it. Tech will run clock. Leading by 15 with 1:50 left before halftime. Alexis Elquist. Right angle. Well outside the arc. Comes to pass off a high ball screen. Tip to Schmierbach. Now inside Elquist. A little fadeaway. Jay. Alexis Elquist just so soft with that jumper. She's got 8. That's a season high. Tech's equaled their largest lead at 38-21 with 90 seconds left before the break. LeBeau tries to go into Lakido. She gets stuffed. And the held ball will go to Oregon Tech. As Maddie Toll forced the tie-up. 1:28 left before halftime. As walking up floor comes Gabby Gaskin. Tech's done a nice job minimizing minutes for a lot of the kids. They get it to Elquist. Turns on the block. Forces up another jumper, and they can't stop Lexi. Alexis Elquist to double figures with 10. And it's 40-21. She's just attacking Lakido. They're big. A minute to play here in the period as a long 3 rims out. And a rebound to Gaskin for Oregon Tech. Tech continues to run. The point guard goes right back to Elquist. She'll attack the basket. Throw it back outside the arc to Schmierbach on the left side. She'll step back, pop a 3, way short. Toll fighting for the rebound, and it will go to UC Merced. Again, the men's game will follow this one. We will not have a Justin Parnell show tonight. As once this game is over, we'll have our post-game show and go right into the men's action. As Tech takes on Linfield University from McMinnville. First time they'll play the Wildcats since 1993. At the high post, that's LeBeau. Outside for a Flores 3, and it's good. Flores has 10 of the 24 for UC Merced. It is 40-24. Kendall Feely attacks with a left-hand dribble, lobs inside. There's Elquist. She got it swatted. And it's going to be a reach-in foul called on OIT. I think Elquist will pick it up with 7 seconds left. It'll be a non-shooting foul. It'll be her second. And so Tech leads by 16, 40-24 at the break. And Merced will have 8 seconds to bring it up. It's Nagra. She'll get to the baseline, force up a shot, miss it, and that's how the first half will end. A dominant performance for Oregon Tech as the Lady Owls pick up a big second quarter rally. And Tech leads 40-24 at the half. Our halftime show's coming up next following timeout on 92.5 KLAD.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. With the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time. With a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
Win your share of $36,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $750 cash during Harvest the Winnings Friday drawings. Earn lightweight cast cooking pots and pans at our Savory Sizzle Sunday kiosk. Join our Gobble It Down Saturday slot tournament, and you could win up to $500 cash. Win up to $250 cash playing Turkey Trot Thursday hot seats. Earn prizes at our Native American Heritage Day kiosk on November 29th. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Hey, grab me one too. Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more, with the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time at Oregon Tech.
Lady Owls have the lead at halftime, 40-24. We'll look at the full first half numbers here in a moment. But earlier today in LeGrand, Oregon, it was the Lady Owls volleyball team taking on rival Southern Oregon in the quarterfinals of the Cascade Conference Championships. Tech got there by upsetting number 6 seed Lewis Clark State on Tuesday night up in Lewiston. And it was a game effort by Alexis Garrison and her bunch. They lose in 4 sets to number 7 ranked SOU. But you look at what the set scores were. They lose set 1, 25-23. They lose set 2, 26-24. They win the third set, 25-22, and they lose the fourth set, 26-24. It was that tight of a match, ending the careers for the senior class of Kennedy Cantala, along with Paige Taveldi, Molly Grace, and Kate Hicks, who Hicks today became the all-times blocks leader in Oregon Tech history, as she will finish that career with 332 blocks. Yesterday, it was Tom Moore's Oregon Tech women's soccer team played for the Cascade Conference title. As they took on College of Idaho earlier in the week, Lady Owls picked up a 2-1 victory over Northwest in the quarterfinals. They picked up a 1-0 overtime win against Eastern Oregon on Tuesday, but then yesterday, an early second-half goal was the only thing that was allowed. But it was enough for CFI as they knocked off Tech 1-0. Tomorrow at 11, Lady Owls will learn where they are headed for the first and second rounds of the NAIA Women's Soccer National Championships. Men's soccer season is over for the Hustlin' Owls. They upset number 2 seeded Southern Oregon in overtime on Sunday by a score of 2-1, and then gave top seeded Carroll all the run that they had before losing on Tuesday night by a score of 2-1. The Oregon Tech men finished their season with a 9-8-3 record. Here tonight, the Lady Owls have the lead at halftime by a score of 40-24. We'll take one final timeout on our halftime report. Come back, we'll take a deep dive into those first half numbers as Oregon Tech has the lead here at home in their home opener live on 92.5 KLAD.
So Mike brought tickets.
Yep, there should be right.
They didn't bring any prizes.
Oh.
Justin, we're doing it tonight.
Hi, Bobby.
You got a stiff neck?
I'm so sick, it's not even, I'm just,
I'm glad I'm not sitting here.
exactly.
Mike, do you want me to do anything between games?
So between games will just be the same thing, just.
Okay, I got next game off. So.
Awesome. You can chill, make sure we got everything filled up.
Okay. Is it fine if I go downstairs and do homework?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm going to an NHL game on Monday.
Let's go.
To see Washington Capitals.
That'll be fun.
Ovechkin's like 36 goals away
He's
from
close to Gretzky. Exactly. Two Oregon Tech legends just to my left right now. Broadcaster Emeritus Bobby Thompson. Sports writer Emeritus Steve Matthews hanging out with us here at halftime. Lady Owls have the lead at 40-24 for Tech in the first half. 18 of 40 from the field at 45%. 3 of 8 from outside the arc, and Tech made 1 of 2 from the foul line. UC Merced in that first half, 9 of 34, just 27%. 7 of 12 from three land, and made 2 of 3 from the strike. Rebounds all OIT, and that was something that Joy Lease definitely talked about exactly what they needed to do, and that's rebound, and they did. 32-16, they lead on the glass at halftime. Both teams in the first half had 8 turnovers. Tech led by 10 from Elquist. That's a season high for her. 7 points for Gabby Gaskin to go along with 5 assists. Tech got 4 each from Josie Ramus and Caitlin Wright off the bench. 3s from Kennedy Toll, Tatum Schmierbach, and Kendall Feely. And Tech also getting 2 from Brooke Anderson for their 40 points tonight. UC Merced got 10 off the bench in the first half from Mariah Flores. 6 points for Lexi Blecha. They added 3 each for Negra and Beltran. 2 from Ramirez, and the biggest number of it all, the fact that their leading scorer, Nicole Lakito, came in averaging 15 points and 20 rebounds. Lakito tonight has been limited to no points on 0-5 shooting and just 2 boards, as Tech has taken her completely out of this ball game, at least through the first 20 minutes. You'll hear the horn sound behind us as we get set for the second half. We'll see what the two teams decide to do. Tech will have their original 5 out there. Kennedy Toll along with Gaskin, Elquist, Schmierbach, and Ramus. UC Merced will have a little different group. So UC Merced going to have a different group out there. Flores and Ramirez both starting here in the second half. They get it in the hands of Flores. She'll attack the basket and score. They ran a high ball screen. Joy Lease thought it was a moving screen, but they said no. And Flores able to get the basket. Tech the other way. Kennedy Toll going to step into a jumper. No good, and the rebound will go to Oregon Tech on a held ball. As Lexi Elquist went up and got that one. Forced the tie up, and Tech will get a second crack at it. 20 on the shot clock. Schmierbach set to inbound it, and they'll lob it into Ramus. Goes right back to Schmierbach underneath. Pump fakes, got her player up in the air and score. Nice play that time by Tatum Schmierbach. Ramus with a great entry pass. And the lead back to 16 for Oregon Tech. Off a screen at the high post, works Flores. Flores curls, launches from the free throw line way short. Nobody boxes out LeBeau. She'll find an open player in the near corner. That's Negra, who missed the three. Kennedy Toll with her 6th rebound. In transition, it's Gaskin. Nobody picks her up. She should try a three herself, missed it. But Ramus there for the offensive rebound. She sticks it home, and she's fouled. Josie Ramus draws the contact. Flores will pick up the whistle to be her 3rd. Ramus now 6 points and 4 rebounds on the night. And the lead for Tech is at 18. Make it 19 with a Ramus free throw. Merced will go to their bench. So Leilani Blecha back in. Working the high post. They kick to the corner. An open look from 3, and just as she came in, Blecha connects. 5th made 3 of the night for Merced. And it's 45-29. Tatum Schmierbach going to attack herself and rattle it home with a jump shot. She beat the press herself and was able to get to the baseline, just forced up a little 10-foot runner, and it went in. Outside the arc, Nagra tries a 3. It's way short. And another rebound for Kennedy Toll. Give her 7. That's a new career high. In transition, caught in traffic. That's Ramus. Great pass that time by Gaskin. And the lead is 20. Up floor in the corner. That's Ramirez. She loses it, and a foul call, as it was taken away by Ramus. And then a frustration foul called on Paloma Ramirez, the junior from Watsonville, California. 49-29, Tech has a 20-point lead. They trail by as many as 5 early on. Schmierbach near sideline. Bounces it to the free throw line, caught there by Ramus. Turns, gets checked on the block, and the rebound pulled down by the Bobcats. As it was Luquito that got the block into the hands of Nagra. She'll drive Schmierbach to the basket, put up a shot, and she's hit hard. She'll have to earn them at the line. The foul will go on Tatum Schmierbach, the sophomore. That is her first. Tech will bring 2 on. It'll be Kendall Feely and Maddie Toll in. Elquist sits down along with Ramus. And it looks like if Nagra hits the free throws, she's set to come out. First one up and good. Not many free throws shot in this game. That last game, Arizona Christian against Southern Oregon, I believe there was 60 free throws between the two teams. Nagra hits both, and she'll earn a spot on the bench. Gabby Martini for the first time tonight on the floor. Martini, a junior from Brentwood, California. Tech slowly, methodically breaks the timeline, then quickly, a nice pass by Schmierbach finds a wide open Kennedy Toll underneath. Kennedy Toll now has 5. What a pass that time on the weak side. No look. And found the cutter. Far sideline, driving baseline. Works LeBeau. She'll drive in. Lost control of it. Out of the pack comes Schmierbach. 3-on-3 fast break. The trailer's Kennedy Toll. She'll attack, drive in, find her sister underneath. Maddie gets fouled. Ooh, they're going to call a held ball. And the arrow goes the way of Merced. Makito sits down. Megan Williams for the first time onto the floor. And it should be Merced basketball. So this will be the second held ball of the half. So it should be, the ball should go that way. So it should be going that way. Because this will be the second held ball of the half. Well, hey, if they're going to give us an extra one, we'll take it. But there was a held ball right at the beginning of the half right down here. But we'll take it, I guess. That's the way I look at it. So this will be the second one as we're conferring with our official score. So the arrow should be going this direction. And we're right. Richard Steckley is the man. Even though we'd love to have possession, we got to get it right. Doesn't make for good radio, but we got it right. It is UC Merced basketball. As LeBeau going to attack the basket. She'll find the cutter. That's Martini. She'll put up a shot and get it. And a foul called on Tech. It'll be on Toll going through her. So Martini into the scorebook just a minute into coming into the ball game. And the junior to the line. This is a UC Merced team that gives up just 51 a game. As a set free throw, no good. And a rebound to Tech. Gaskin, Feely in the corner. Dumps it inside. Toll gets fouled. That's Maddie Toll. Already over 1,000 points in her career. Two-time all-conference pick. Graduated following the 22-23 season in respiratory care. Worked for a year. Comes back for grad school. And can't get the first of two to go. Said, I got a year of eligibility. I get a chance to play with my sister. Why not? Second one is good. 5 for Toll off the bench, and it's 52-33. 6:10 left here in the third quarter. He's up floor. Works LeBeau. Penetration dribble this time by Ramirez. Off a screen, curls Bletcha. She'll try in, put up a left-handed shot, no good. And a long rebound tracked down by Gaskin. Baseball pass up floor, found Feely underneath. She'll locate Schmierbach, head of the key, three, good! Tatum Schmierbach, 10 points and 9 boards. And Tech with their largest lead at 22 as Ramirez comes up floor. Hands it off at the high post. That's LeBeau. LeBeau drives in, goes right past her player, trying to throw it to the baseline. It gets thrown away, and it'll be Oregon Tech basketball. Not a good pass that time by LeBeau, who leads the club with 5 assists. But it's the 10th turnover for the squad from Merced. Mariah Flores back on, along with Nagra. 55-33 Oregon Tech leads. Playing without Olivia Sprague, out for the season due to injury. Bounce pass, Tech catches in the block. Shot by Schmierbach, no good. Toll with the offensive rebound. This time the arrow will go Tech's way. With 5:12 left in the quarter. OIT at 48% from the field. UC Merced at 29. So they'll get Ramus up off the bench. And I think she'll get Toll. So attack with Ramus and Feely, Schmierbach, Gaskin, and Toll. Nagra, LeBeau, Flores, Martini, and Williams for the visitors. Top the inbound pass, caught outside by Feely. Lobs to the baseline. Kennedy Toll wheels inside, scoops up a shot, and she's fouled with 5:03 left here in the third. They'll catch Williams for her second. And Kennedy Toll, who's among the top 25 all-time in free throw attempts, will get to try to add to that ledger. As Porter Boyd back in, will replace Williams. Sydney Porter-Boyd, a freshman from Long Beach Poly. As a free throw by Toll up and good. She's got 6. 56-33. Make it 57-33. Hopefully they give us our 2 points that they didn't put up on the board. There it goes, 57-33. Just trying to give me a heart attack here, I guess. Center of the floor. Works Merced. As they play a little two-player game. Shot blocked inside by Feely. And it tips right into the hands of the Owls. Schmierbach inside to Ramus. Locates Anderson, who's checked in. Now Schmierbach again. She'll try the baseline. Pull up a shot and miss it. Get her own rebound. Goes right back. Ramus, nobody by her. Missed the first. And she's going to get fouled. See who they catch the foul on. It will go on Martini, and we'll have the under 5 timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:26 left, third quarter. All Oregon Tech leading 57-33. We're back after this.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Remember, friends, we still have another one to follow us tonight. Men's team to take on Linfield University. Tip-off scheduled 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Tech will have free throws coming out of it, as it'll be Josie Ramus at the line. First of 2, in and out, no good. So one more to come. Second one is good. So she splits the pair. Anderson fighting in backcourt. I think they're going to catch Brooke going through the player for the personal. And that is indeed the call. So foul on Anderson. Is Caitlin Wright going to come in for Tech? And she will give Kennedy Toll a little breather with Tech with their largest lead of the night at 58-33. And at the same time, Merced will bring Beltran back on to replace LeBeau. Elquist, Ramus, and Schmierbach all with 10 points. That leads Tech. Flores on the floor has 12 for Merced. That leads all scores. Is working the low block. That's Quarter, and she can't connect. Rebound to Ramus for OIT. That's her 7th rebound. Anderson in transition. Gets it to the high post. Elquist inside to Ramus. She lost control of the basketball, trying to fight for it back, and gets it. They'll lob it near sideline. Caught on the low block. Post-to-post pass. Gets knocked away with 11 to shoot. They were trying to find Wright inside as she was curling to the basket. 11 to shoot. They get it to Feely, right back to Caitlin Wright. She'll turn, throw up a wild shot. It's not there, but Elquist was there, can't finish. And it will go to Merced on a loose ball rebound. Elquist had a gimme that time, rattled around the cylinder and fell out. Tech shooting 44% on the night. As working up floors, Beltran. She'll leave it off in the hands outside the arc of Flores, who will launch one, miss it, and a rebound to Tech. Right up floor. Anderson got it poked away. Nice overplay that time by Beltran off the pass from Caitlin Wright. They'll lob it near side. Nagra going to try a three, and it's good. Serena Nagra, their leading scorer, at 16.5 points per game, now with 8. As Anderson gets the ball poked away, and they're going to say it was last touch by the freshman. Another turnover for Tech. And Schmerbach going to have to come in and replace Ramus. Tech with a 22-point lead, but UC Merced trying to wiggle their way back in this contest. They go onto the low block, turnaround jump shot, air ball, but an offensive rebound again. That offensive rebounds had been there as Flores missed the shot. He got the offensive rebound. Quick shot by Tech. And the rebound on the floor. And out of the pack comes UC Merced. They're in transition. Quick three, in and out by Flores. And the rebound pulled down by the Lady Owls. Wright looked like she traveled, didn't call it. They come near sideline, sealing inside Schmerbach, give and go. Feely! Kendall Feely hits the feed. 5 off the bench for her. Tatum Schmerbach now with a double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds. Working hard on the near sideline. That's Boyd. Drove in, lost it. Just got ripped out of her hands by Lexi Elquist. Anderson the other way. To the corner, Feely's going to attack. Little right-hand jump shot, no. Offensive rebound inside for Schmerbach. Put back's good. Tatum Schmerbach can't be stopped right now. It has been her half. Back to a 24-point lead, 62-38. Near side, another three on the way, and they can't stop Flores. 17 off the bench for her as Beltran found her. 7 of 12 from the field for Flores, including 3 threes. 21-point game. A minute and change left here in the third. Near sideline, it's Anderson. She'll try the baseline. Stop there, finds Elquist. Tries an angled 15-footer, and it's home. Alexis Elquist now with 12. 64-41 inside the final minute of the third quarter. At the free throw line, catching there, works Quarter Boyd. And the ball gets tipped away with 17 to shoot. A couple players set to come back in for the visitors. As Lakito, one of them to come back in. Off the inbound, quick trigger in the corner, and a three up and good. Bletcha the triple. 64-44. Shot clock, game clock, a little bit of a difference. It's tipped outside to Anderson. She'll shot put up a three, and it rattles in. Anderson's first three is a collegiate. 67-44. Shot clock's been turned off. Near sideline, knife in the dribble between her legs. That's Nagra. Double team there, trying to find someone. Feely got a hand on it. Tip back out, a three at the horn is nowhere near the basket. And we will go to the end of the quarter. 67-44, Tech's lead is 23. We're back here with the fourth quarter next on 92.5 KLAD.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
67-44, 12 each for Schmierbach and Elquist, 10 for Ramus. Flores has 17, Bleccia has 12 for UC Merced. Tech will bring their starters back on the floor to start the fourth quarter. See what UC Merced decides to do. They'll come with Nagra, Beltran, Diaz, Bleccia, and Luquito. And it will be Merced basketball to start the final period. They trail by 23. They go to Luquito, who's yet to score tonight. They spot up a three for Diaz, missed it, and a rebound foul is going to be called on Tech. As it was Luquito that was able to go and get the board. Ramos went over her back, and it'll be a foul on the sophomore from Baker. Off the inbound pass, it gets tipped out by Ramos. Drive into that paint, then back out. Diaz catches for a Nagra three. Rimbles out, no good, and Ramos the rebound. 8 rebounds for Josie, 2 off a double-double. Had a couple of those a season ago. Kennedy Toll to Ramos in the corner. Short corner, jump shot up by Tatum Schmierbach. And Schmierbach again, she has really found her rhythm here in the second half. 14 and 12 for her. Is attacking the basket, missing the shot is Beltran. Ramos again with a rebound. Up floor, Gabby Gaskin. No look pass, finds Kennedy Toll, missed the bunny, and a rebound pulled down by UC Merced. That's Nagra. Nagra down the near sideline, a minute into the fourth quarter. Tech leading by 25. They go to Luquito at the free throw line. Turns, jump shot, and she's finally in the scorebook. It took her 31 minutes for the freshman of the year to get her first points. Far corner is Ramos. Skip pass to the head of the key and Gasket. Gabby surveys the zone, goes to the free throw line, caught there by Alexis Elquist, and so a reach-in foul will be called against the Bobcats. It's going to go against Beltran. It'll be her second. First foul of the quarter on the future NCAA Division II team that's going to go to the California Collegiate Athletic Association, where all the public Division II schools play. Inbound pass goes right into Kennedy Toll. She goes right back inside. Schmierbach misses a jumper. Offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Elquist. And then as Elquist tried to throw a pass, it got tipped away. Stolen away by UC Merced. They go to Luquito, who ran the floor and scored. Luquito in the fast break. Nice feed that time by Beltran. The lead is 21. 8 minutes to play. Gascon, head of the key, launches a three. Yes! Gabby Gaskin. She's to double figures. Elquist found her. Almost every starter in double figures. Ton of steps down there. Nothing called as Nagra went to the basket. She missed, and Ramos the rebound. The trailer, Schmierbach. Tatum attacks, banks it up, rattles around, and no. Oh, that thing didn't go in. It was around the cylinder for the longest time. Rebound tracked down by Diaz. She'll step back, launch a three in transition, and that one's good. Actually, it was Bletcher with the triple. She's got 15. 72-51 Tech. Free throw line is Elquist. Goes inside, trying to find the cutter. That was Ramus, and she threw it to the baseline and out of bounds. Both teams set to sub. Madison told Kendall Feely on for Tech. Magra to the bench along with Beltran. Back in comes LeBeau and Flores. UC Merced's hit 9 threes. It was something that Joy Lease talked about. Got to be able to limit threes as Gascon picks the pocket of Flores. And Gabby's going to go coast to coast and one. Right in front of the student section. Foul will be called on Lakido. Gascon, who had 8 steals against Northwestern 2 weeks ago tonight, gets the steal there and goes the distance. Free throw up and good. The top free thrower in the conference a season ago at 88%. 75-51 Tech. 7 minutes left. Near sideline works Flores. She'll attack the basket, force up a right-hander, and Flores has been outstanding. The freshman has 19. Kennedy Toll, quick trigger on a three. No good. Long rebound into the near corner. And it's pulled down by Diaz. 22-point lead for Tech. 6:30 left in the ball game. Near side, Diaz again tries a three and missed it. Rebound to Tech. It's Gaskin. 2-on-1 fast break. She thought she had Elquist. Lexi went one way, the pass went the other, and a turnover for OIT, their 14th of the night. It looks like a timeout is called on the floor. We'll take it with them. 6:24 left in the ball game. 75-53 is our score. We're back after this.
Win your share of $36,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $750 cash during Harvest the Winnings Friday drawings. Earn lightweight cast cooking pots and pans at our Savory Sizzle Sunday kiosk. Join our Gobble It Down Saturday slot tournament, and you could win up to $500 cash. Win up to $250 cash playing Turkey Trot Thursday hot seats. Earn prizes at our Native American Heritage Day kiosk on November 29th. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
If you could bring me some sugar, that would be huge. Sugar me.
Hey, do you have a Hall of Fame here for me, Rick Stewart? Ask me that. If I had some stuff in the Hall of Fame, I can make you one. Can you pump the hell out of this?
6:24 left in the ball game. 75-53 our score. Oregon Tech has the lead. Out of the timeout. Both Toll sisters, Gaskin, along with Schmierbach and Feely on the floor for the outs. And for some reason, the music's still playing, so hopefully somebody pots the music down. Somebody needs to turn the music off. Waiting for the music to go off. Not sure why. It's been a long day, I'll say that. Game 4, I should say game 3 of 4, always is the one that's the hard one to get through. Men's will follow tonight. Off a screen, Diaz a long three, no good. And the rebound goes to Schmierbach, give her 13 on the night. 6 minutes to play, Tech leads by 22. Is Gaskin gonna drive in, bank it off the window and home. Gaskin with 15, 14 for Schmierbach. And Tech starting to run away with this. There's a shot at the other end, no good. Schmierbach outside, Gaskin threw up an air ball, but Schmerbach got the rebound. Foul will get called on the visitors. So free throws set to come. Foul for UC Merced, the fourth on Flores, as Schmerbach's free throw up and good. One more coming for her. Oregon Tech going to pick up a victory here tonight, their first of the season, and it's going to be an emphatic win. Lead back to 26. 5.5 minutes to go. Bletcha for three. No, and a rebound in there for Josie Ramos, who has come in and spilled Maddie Toll. Inside, Schmerbach again, and they say she loses it out of bounds. So a turnover. That is turnover number 15 on the Lady Owls. Near sideline, Nagra. Bounce pass inside, tipped around. Who wants it? And it's Josie Ramos who started it with a check. She'll get the steal. And she runs the floor, catches and scores. Kennedy Toll found her. She was the trailer. And Ramos able to get it home. She's got 12. Ball to the free throw line. Luquido's there. They post up inside, layup, and a foul as they try to get Nagra deep. And it'll be Gaskin who will pick up the whistle. Foul on Gaskin will be her second with 4:41 left in the ball game, and we got a timeout on the floor. 4:41 left, 81-53. It's all Oregon Tech. We're back after this.
Grab me 1-2.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Great night tonight for the Lady Owls. They're going to pick up their first win of the season. Leading by 28 points here with only 4 minutes and change left. And Serena Negra will be at the line to shoot two. Kennedy Tull, Brooke Anderson, Schmerbach, Feely, and Ramos. The five on the floor is the first one up and good for Negra. She is a perfect. 4 of 4 from the line, make it 5 of 5. 6 of 8 from the line as UC Merced tonight. Tech at 9 for 12. Ramos catches on the low block, tries to go inside to Schmerbach. She'll turn, put up a shot just short, and the rebound to Luquido. Luquido with rebound number 5. She came in averaging 20. Outside the arc, Nagra has it. Turns, attacks, stop the dribble, and work it back outside the arc. Caught right there by Flores, and she loses it. Quick hands that time by Kendall Feely. Up floor comes Anderson. She'll drive to the basket. Layup short. Rebound inside. Ramos had it. I think she's fouled. We'll see if it's a shooting foul or not. As the foul called on Nagra, it is her first. Caitlin Wright back in for the Owls. And a couple subs in. Sydney Porter-Boyd for Merced. Azka's Bletchet. She checks in. Tackle inbound it to Caitlin Wright. They'll hand it off to Schmierbach, then throw back to Wright in the corner. Caitlin catches on the baseline. She's double teamed and got it poked out with 10 on the shot clock. Might be an opportunity tonight late for Joy Lease to get some of the kids who don't get a lot of chance to run some action. We'll see. As Feely catches it, goes right back inside out. Kendall for a three in the corner. No. Long rebound. Brooke Anderson got it. Right with a putback. It's blocked. Lakita with her 5th block of the night. Far sideline. They'll work it inside. And Wright with the stuff. Give Caitlin Wright the block. She gets the rebound. They trail it inside. And a foul sends Schmierbach to the line. Quick passing as Tech came up the floor. Beltran will pick up the foul, her 3rd. And Tatum Schmierbach, 3 of 4 from the line tonight. She'll shoot a couple. How about this line? 16 points, 14 rebounds for Schmierbach. And the free throw is home. Had that monster game of 27 points and 15 rebounds at Multnomah last year. So he won off that rebound total. Free throw up and good. 83-55. Scoreboard says 82, but it should be 83. So hopefully they give us the extra point because she made both free throws. Ball to the far corner. Caught down there by Bletchet. Spin dribble in the lane. Turn around right-handed. Now there is Lakita. And that is exactly why she was the player of the year. As they try to go inside, a whistle away from the ball. See what the call is. They'll say it was just poked out. Chelsea Ching for the first time in. She'll give Anderson a breather. Chelsea Ching, the junior from the state of California. LeBeau back on for Beltran. Folsom, California's Chelsea Ching has the basketball. Schmierbach to the near corner. Feely on the low block. Caught down there, then back out. Schmierbach will launch. Long 3 off the top of the backboard and rimmed out. Rebound goes to Lakito. Up the middle of the floor is Nagra. And she'll dribble it right out of bounds and a turnover. Tech will bring in a couple of their youngsters as well. Avery Andrews for the first time sees the floor as a collegiate. Also in comes Lily Everson. Two-sport athlete, very good middle distance runner for the Tech track team. They go to Andrews at the elbow. Everson to Ching. They go right back inside. Andrews skips it. An extra pass to the near corner. 3 on the way. Won't go. Schmierbach got her own rebound, and she's going to be called for a charge. Tatum Schmierbach's 2nd. And Josie Ramos, I should say. Annie Campos checks in. Henley product. I was looking and went, that's not Ramos. It's the 4A Player of the Year from Henley, making her collegiate debut. As they come up floor, a whistle. Not sure what was going on there. Having issues with our clocks. I think they've been on too long. At least that's my thought. Off the inbound pass, ball bounced inside. Lakito turns over Andrews, no. 83-57 and a whistle away from the ball called. And I believe it's going to be free throws for Tech. It's going to send Chelsea Ching to the stripe for the first time this year. Ching has been reserve guard the last 2 seasons for the Lady Owls. And her free throw off the heel of the rim, no good. Oregon Tech trailed 11-6 early on and able to get themselves back in. Ebony McMillan going to come back in. As Andrews gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, miss. Campos, the third try. Annie Campos, her first collegiate bucket. Makes it 85-57. Lakido off a ball screen. Hands it off. Driving in is LeBeau. Goes back door. Shot no good. And as they come up floor, they're going to call Everson for a charge. Actually, it's Ching that'll get whistled. But by stopping the play, going to allow Ebony McMillan, the kid from Australia, missed all of last year due to injury, to get back in to the game. It's Merced. Will attack the basket off the inbound pass, miss, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Tech. Lakido got the rebound, and the foul will go on Campos. And I believe free throws coming for UC Merced. That's what it looks like. Lakido will go there. Tech did a great job limiting her tonight. And that's a huge, huge boost. As the first one is good. 7 points and 7 rebounds. That's about half her normal output. Second one also good. 85-59. Everson to Campos. She'll attack baseline, put up a jumper, no. Got her own rebound, no. Andrews a third chance, and she's going to be fouled. The foul will be called against Quarter. Kate Miles going to check in, another two-sport athlete. So everybody going to play tonight for the Lady Owls. Miles, the redshirt freshman from Coos Bay. As Avery Andrews going to try to get into the score column for her first time. Free throw rims out. One more for her, 85-59 Tech with 1:07 left. Andrews from up in Bend. Missed the second. Offensive rebound for Ebony McMillan. Can't get that one, and on the rebound, a foul called again. And it's another offensive rebound by Andrews. And she'll find her way to the free throw line one more time. UC Merced going to go to their bench. As Andrews going to go to the free throw line. Ching, McMillan, Campos, Miles, and Andrews, they're 5. Andrews gets 2 more. That one's good. She's into the scorebook. He's had 5 rebounds in her minimal minutes. Got both. 87-59. Just over a minute left. Bletcha going to bring it across the timeline. We'll have our post-game show coming up in a moment as Bletcha launches a long 2, and it's good. 87-61. Bletcha was 17. She and Flores have been their offense. It's Chelsea Ching going to drive all the way to the basket, and she gets a deuce. Chelsea Ching into the scorebook. Here late in the contest. Near sideline, that's Ramirez. And she gets it poked out. Ebony McMillan with it. Bounce pass to Ching in transition to Moore. 91-61 Tech. They've blown this one wide open. Far side, Bletcha for three. No good. Another rebound for Andrews. That could do it. They'll get it near sideline to Campos. Andy Campos going to attack. Finds Ching with 5, with 4, and Tech's going to pull it out. No, they're going to call a double dribble with 3 seconds left. And the crowd's going, really? And I would think Merced probably going to run the clock out. We'll see if they try one. They will at the horn. The 3 will bank in. It'll count at the horn. And that's the way this one will end. 91-64. Lady Owls pick up their first win of the season. An outstanding effort here tonight by the home side as Oregon Tech ends that 2-game losing streak to open the season. And they hand UC Merced their first loss of the year. Our post-game show, plus our men's pregame show, all of that's coming up next as we take time out. Here from Danny Miles Court, your final again is the Lady Owls 91 and UC Merced 64. The post-game show, that's next.
Win your share of $36,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $750 cash during Harvest the Winnings Friday drawings. Earn lightweight cast cooking pots and pans at our Savory Sizzle Sunday kiosk. Join our Gobble It Down Saturday slot tournament, and you can win up to $500 cash. Win up to $250 cash playing Turkey Trot Thursday hot seats. Earn prizes at our Native American Heritage Day kiosk on November 29th. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions